Hey there, this is Adam with ARAC Roof It Forward. I'm at it's an architectural shingle, and then it's got a 3-tab shingle up top. We are in Covington, Georgia right now. I'm just gonna note some of the damages I'm seeing up here, maintenance concerns, and just condition of the shingle overall. Firstly, and this is probably the least of concern, but you do have a tree right here, obviously growing up onto the shingle. That will eventually grow under the shingle and tear it up down to the decking, which is just that first OSB or plywood layer. So I just want to mention that. As far as the shingle goes on the architectural, you're seeing a lot of granular loss. I'll try and show you some of that. You can see like right here, it's just fiberglass. It's just an older shingle. It's been baking in the sun. All these vents, you have some exposed nail heads. All that shiny right there, that's all just granular loss, just showing the age. It's a pretty brittle architectural shingle. It might be hard to work on because of the age. There's some sags in here. I'm trying to be kind of careful where I walk. We'll get to that in a minute, but there's all your vents. Some are metal, some are plastic, as we can see. I don't see any significant hail dings on that though. As we saw over there, the gutter has fallen off. You have a little bit of rot, some soffit, some fascia's falling off and all of that. You have a big divot right here, so that's definitely a leak. In fact, all of this part of the roof, the sidewall, is actually about a 1 to a 2 pitch. So anything under, a 3 or so, I usually recommend rolled roofing. It just helps prevent water from backing up. That pipe boot's definitely leaking down through, you can actually see daylight through. Heard some noise right there. On that interior going up the stairs where we had that leak there coming from, it's this back corner. You actually do, it's hard to see in the video, but there's some sag all through here under that debris especially, which is just holding the water up. So I guarantee water is obviously sitting in the divots and it's getting held up by the debris. So being a 1 pitch, 1 to 2 pitch with that debris holding the water, it's definitely running up underneath the shingles and causing a leak interior. The sidewall flashing, I mean, it's hard to say. It definitely looks like something's been done because you can see how it's been sprayed, but maybe like a Flex Seal type deal. I don't know, it's hard to say, but it does look like it's starting to dry rot. All this caulking is starting to dry rot in the seams. Now here's the reason we came out. Obviously, it's given a little bit right here, but all that right there, you can just see where the rot is starting to happen. This is inside where that support beam is. You have a little bit of rot on that, it looks like. So that may be something we want to address, but you can see how significant this is. Another minor gutter over here is starting to pull away. As you can see, daylight through, so the water is just running and falling right here. The gutter's not doing much of its job. It's actually falling right where you have a leak. So that's definitely not a good contributing factor. My biggest concern up here would just be the condition of the shingle. Having all that fiberglass is showing it is pretty crispy. It's going to be hard to work on, but again, this is Adam with ARAC Roof It Forward signing off. I'll see you on the ground and discuss some of your next steps and just routes you may be able to take. You have a blessed day.